Welcome to Yoga for Wellness. This is a little surprise class for all of you at home. I'm here at the R3 Recovery Center for Wilkes Recovery Revolution. This is an incredible resource for people in need of resources. And be any background that you come from. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So come on by if you have any need, and the specialist here will be glad to help you. With that being said, I have an awesome little yoga class here for you today. If you want to see more, tune in every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for yoga content. And beginning next year in January, the first Saturday in January, we're going to start meeting in person here at the R3 Recovery Center. Stay tuned for more details on Wilkes Recovery Revolution's page, as well as Yoga with George Ethan. All right, with that being said, let's begin. I'm going to make this so it's accessible for everyone. So this is good for if you're sitting, standing. You don't even need a desk or chair, but if you want to use one as a tool, you may. And we're just going to start with seating in a chair using the desk into a down dog variation. So simply put, you scoot your chair back and you keep your hands flat on the desk in front of you, allowing your heart to melt forward. Just breathe for a moment, maybe just close your eyes. Keep your head and ears in line with your arms. And as you exhale, allow your heart to melt and your shoulders to relax. This is just a moment of surrender to let go of the day so far, to let go of what is not serving you in the present moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Long breath out the mouth to start. 5 ease. Deep breath in. Long breath out. I present the option for a puppy prayer pose, which all you do here is where your hands sit, you can scoot up, you can place your elbows on the desk where your hands once were, press your palms firmly together, and roll back. This should be awesome for stretching the shoulder muscles here, to opening the chest. Use your breath here. Allow yourself to relax. You've taken time out of your day to practice a little bit. And this is an awesome practice for when you work in an office and just need to open the heart space. Breathe deep, a couple of breaths. And unravel. Walk your feet forward if you're in a rolling chair. We're going to move into upward facing dog. Go ahead and take a stand. Move your chair out of the way. Upward facing dog. You enter a plank position from where you are on the desk. So keep your torso and abdomen nice and active. Press down like you're doing a push-up, and then lift your heart to shine towards the sky. Awesome heart opener. And then we exhale, bend the knees, tailbone reaches back, and your heart melts down. Let's do a little flow. Inhale, heart reaches forward, push up. Exhale, tailbone reaches back. We're doing down dogs to up dogs right now. So we're doing a little bit of yoga flow just to practice the breath. Inhale, we straighten our bodies as if we're doing a plank onto the desk. Press down like a push-up, and then press our heart up and open. And then exhale, tailbone reaches back. Stretching the shoulders and the back body. Take a deep breath in. Slight bend of the knees. Long breath out. One more time. Inhale in. And exhale it out. Now to get out of this posture, you just simply walk forward. and walk into standing to lift your torso. And from here, we're just going to be standing for a little bit. We're going to stretch the wrists now. So interlace the fingers like a fist in front of you and press both palms forward. Inhale and lift. And then exhale to the left or right. Keep the integrity in your abdomen. Draw the navel in slightly. Inhale, lift up. Maybe you can bring your gaze to your hands. Exhale to the other side. Pull that left or right elbow back just a hair to open the heart. Inhale in, lift, and exhale, release. Fingers rain down. Awesome. From here, you can sit back down if you like. We're going to go into eagle arms and sit on the front edge of your chair. Have your heart nice and lifted. Make sure that your feel like a string is pulling from the top of your head. And so eagle arms, you karate chop with your right arm to start. Karate chop your left arm over. Lift your right forearm and followed by your left. Now your hands may be like this. That's fine. That could be your eagle arms. But if you'd like a little more, you could do a double loop by wrapping your right fingers around to your left palm. Feel the opposition and press the hands into one another. Maybe you inhale, lift your elbows up towards the sky for a little shoulder stretch. And then exhale, we do a little forward fold. Now you can have your legs closer together or further apart if that's more accessible to you. One more time, we inhale, lift our elbows up. Exhale, unravel the arms, swim them behind you, and press down and away from your chair, camel pose. Take a look up. Breathe deep into the heart space. Open your collarbone. Find length. Then exhale, release your arms. Wiggle the fingertips. Ooh, feel a little tingly after that. All right, we're gonna do the opposite side this time. So karate chop with your left hand this time. Hi-ya. Then over with the right this time. Hi-ya. Then lift the left forearm and then the right. Maybe you go for a double loop here. Really find that opposition. Just notice where your hands are meeting each other and pressing into one another here. Just to bring a little mindfulness to your practice, we're going to inhale, lift the elbows. Now this is optional, but if you want, you can do this, or just remain stationary. Exhale, we fold. We're focusing on opening the shoulder blades. Now, before we lift back up, just take 1 or 2 breaths where you are in that fold. Really feel the opening of the back body. And then on your next inhale, lift it back up. Follow using your elbows as your guide. And exhale, unravel. Wrap your hands behind you. Press into your chair or surface to lift your heart space, camel pose. And look up. If you feel any pinching in the back body or in the back of the neck, find a little release. Ease off your tension here. And then release the arms. Wiggle the fingers. All right, here we're going to go do a little neck roll. So use your chin to make a line upward. Then exhale down, chin to chest. As we inhale next, we roll our left ear to reach towards our left shoulder. Hold for a moment, inhale in. And as you exhale, roll forward nice and gently, chin to chest. To the other side, we inhale, reach our right ear to our right shoulder. Find a stretch in the left side of the neck. And then we exhale to rotate the other side. Use your breath here to guide you. We inhale to our stretch. Then we exhale, chin to chest, and switch. You don't necessarily have to follow my breath, but Can, if you wish, to follow the cues, you can inhale to stretch, exhale to roll forward and switch. Maybe you experiment with lengthening the breath. Notice the sensations. Just you can keep your eyes closed or have them at a soft gaze. Just take stock of how this feels. Really be mindful with your movements. Life is so full of hustle and bustle that we tend to let go of being mindful in our own bodies. Some might experience that floating outside of your body experience sometimes, and that's okay. That's why it's all more important to take your time with yourself. All right, on your final exhale, chin to chest, and then inhale to roll it back up. That is refreshing, my friends. All right, up next, we're going to do a simple forward fold. Simply inhale, arms down to come up. Then exhale, float your arms swan dive style and fold over your legs. Now you can have your knees apart or together. And just simply breathe into the back body. We're experimenting with a lot of folds and a lot of heart openers today because we have the most tension built up in those parts of the body, especially if you work in an office. So it's so important to just let some tension go. Use your breath here. You know where you need to be at this very moment, but here. You've taken the time for yourself to find ease, and that's a beautiful thing. Going to inhale, slide the hands up the shins, press into your knees, and inhale to lift. Awesome. Alrighty, up next we are going to do a runner's lunge. So forward fold like we did before, except just we kick out our right foot, leg completely straight, except maybe a micro bend in that right knee here. And then we're going to inhale, find length. Exhale, guide your heart forward to where it feels natural. You hinge at the hips. You find any kind of cramping or anything that does not feel comfortable or natural to you, ease off. It's okay. Breathe into that space in the right hip. Really guide your breath down as you inhale, and then exhale it out and find release. Inhale once more. Exhale it out. Awesome. Inhale to guide your torso back up. Roll it up, nice and easy. We switch, bend the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, heart guides itself forward, nice and slowly. Now breathe into that left hamstring, the left hips here. Find some ease in that tension today. We're in the middle of our work week, wherever you may be. This might not be your middle of the work week, but still this can be used whenever it's called for. And the beauty about yoga is it's so versatile. It can be used about anywhere, and you can use just about any tool to support your flow. Like a chair or a desk, a belt or strap. You can use books as blocks. There's so many options. Inhale, lift up. All right. Next up, we got figure fours. This will be really good feeling for the hips. So simply cross your legs like you're just about to read a book here, but we're doing more than just that. We're going to do a little bit more folding. So with your ankle atop your left thigh here, you want to simply open your heart like we were doing our folds earlier, and then simply fold forward. You should feel a really deep stretch on the outer edge of your right hip. Now, this is recommended. I've researched. The doctors recommend about 30 seconds on each side, and this should help not just open the hips, but help with the sacral bone down here find extension. Now, we get a lot of pent up stress in our low backs from sitting a lot or standing, so this should really help find length back there. Guide your tailbone down if you feel your glutes lifting. Really breathe into the lower back body. Find ease with each passing exhale. Find expansion with each inhale. 2 or 3 more breaths here, my friends. You're doing amazing. The most amazing thing is you took time for yourself to get a little stretch going, to find a little ease, find a break amidst the tension in this week. And then we inhale, roll it up, and uncross your leg nice and slowly. Take your time here. If you decided to stay in that posture a little longer, you might have to wake your foot up just a little bit. So maybe give it a swing or rotate your ankle one way and another. And then we're going to give it another switch. So place that right foot down. We're going to cross the left foot over. Inhale, heart lifts. And then exhale, guide our hearts downward as we fold forward. Now you can rest your arms on your leg, or some people might want to try to do a reverse Anjali Mudra. Some people may want to just have their arms completely fold over. But this is an opportunity here to really let go of the tension, to surrender to the stretch here, and really breathe into that space that you feel the stretch. The breath is so pertinent, and we hold the most of our stress in our legs and glutes. So taking just a little time to find that stretch in the legs can make your whole day's worth of difference. Helps you sleep better at night, helps you process emotions, helps blood circulation, helps lubricate the joints. So many benefits, just for a little bit of time. Now, there's a lot of asanas and a lot of flow courses out there that can be a bit more intensive. This is not one of them classes, which there are going to be classes like that, but for hectic days or weeks, especially around the holidays, it takes time to take your time, just to find a little pause in your day to say, hey, I've taken time for myself. All right, on your next inhale, we're going to gently roll it up. Then unwind that leg at your leisure. Give it a little stretch. You can point your toes, rotate that ankle. You might experience a pop or crack there. That's normal. And maybe shake it out a little bit. Do the hokey pokey. And we're about to turn ourselves around. Seated twist. So we're going to inhale, lift our arms up to the sky. Exhale, place your right hand to left knee, left palm behind you or on the back of your seat. Use your seat to guide you if that's available to you, or simply just rotate your heart center like you're smearing some honey across your chest to open, and then bring your gaze slightly beyond the left shoulder. Now avoid any type of forcing the twist here. You want to simply maintain the integrity of the spine. Just inhale, lift. Imagine a string pulling the top of your crown here. And then you exhale, draw the navel in to increase your twist a little bit. Use your breath. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. All right, inhale, lift and lengthen once more. And then we exhale to unwind back to center. Find your bearings. We're going to drop our hands to lift. Inhale. Other side, twist to the right. Right palm behind you, left palm to right knee. Open the heart, keep it nice and lifted. Keep that crown lifted as well. Inhale. Exhale, deepen your twist. Navel draws in ever so slightly. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, gaze past your right shoulder. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, heart back to center. Awesome. So with that being said, I can present you several options here to conclude. You can sit in stillness in Shavasana. You could do a couple of yoga freestyles. I could invite you to do you could do a bridge pose from the chair where you simply lift your tailbone forward to reach towards your kneecaps, or you could do more figure four stretches. There's also some catch and pull where you can take your elbow and give it a nice tug on each side as you keep your heart lifted. This is known as archer arms. Another variation, if you look in the back, is to try to grab hold of the opposite hand. But if that's not accessible to you, simply just place your right hand on your left elbow and pull it down and back gently. All right, give that a switch. You can stretch to open and then switch. Breathe here. Keep your head lifted. You don't want to have your chin to your chest the whole time. It's a great chest and armpit chest opener. Awesome. Release. Alrighty, so last one. We're going to inhale, reach up towards the sky. Then exhale, simply allow your hands to meet at the heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze to the bridge of your nose. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Just breathe and bask in the nutrients that you've taken in your practice today. Give yourself thanks and show gratitude for taking time for yourself. If this is new to you, kudos for trying something new. In the end of each yoga class, I present the option to where you can take a bow and say the sacred yoga word. And so I invite you to do so now if you wish. Simply bow chin to chest, say silently and loud in gratitude, Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's an absolute honor to get to teach these classes. Again, Wilkes Recovery Revolution is here for you if you ever need those resources, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 at the R3 Recovery Center in West Park Square. And of course, catch more yoga every Saturday morning. Again, starting in January, we'll be going live once more every Saturday at 10 a.m. I will announce that on Christmas weekend, I will not be teaching classes, but will be hosting a online exclusive workshop the following weekend for 2 hours. If you ever have any questions, reach us on our Facebook website. With that being said, have a beautiful day and a wonderful rest of your week. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.